North Energy is a medium-sized oil and gas exploration and production company headquartered in Alta, a city in the county of Finnmark, the most northern county in Norway.
The core business of North Energy is creating value from oil and gas, starting with acquiring acreage. And this is maybe the most important part of it, because exploration acreage is like an iceberg. You have the top 20%, which pays off and adds to the profit of the company. And then underwater you have the 80%, which just drains value from the company with dry wells. So it's very, very important to get into this top 20%. And that's what we try to do when we acquire acreage. When we have the acreage, of course, we explore it effectively and then hopefully make discoveries. And then when we make the discoveries, we develop. And we develop carefully because we have to balance the risk with our financial strength.
North Energy has its base in Alta, in the northernmost county in Norway. And our competence and background for the whole company comes from the Arctic areas. And there was a strong need, we felt, for people in the north to take responsibility for their own resources and development. And people like myself and our CEO, who has a background from the north, we wanted to come back and use our competences to develop resources here. Our industrial owners saw this need, and then there was a lucky coincidence of timing and willingness and, of course, funding to lead the company to be started in 2007.
If I'm to describe the history, is that we were actually doomed to failure at each and every one of these milestones. So we've been fighting the odds. We've been fighting against the odds, and I think we will stand the test of time just because of that.
North Energy prides itself on the experience of the team in all aspects of its business.
We have people who have been involved in all the major discoveries in Norway. So wherever we go, whichever area we are evaluating, we have been there before, and the people in the company have made these discoveries before.
The management team is a strength to North Energy because it consists of 4 very experienced exploration persons, and this is an exploration company so far. The staff also have experience from many oil companies. Then we have a junior staff, which has a lot of eagerness to learn, sense of urgency, and the IT department. They have a response time which is second to none, so world class.
North Energy takes its commitment to environmental and social responsibility with great importance.
The environment is so important that we've looked into different models of protecting the coast. So one of the things we've done is that we have employed the fishermen in taking part in guarding the coast. We are able to maintain a peaceful coexistence with the fisheries because they know us. A typical meeting with the fisheries will start with asking which family you come from. And before we do anything, we establish the links through common family, common acquaintances, and they need this reference to start trusting us. The main strategy of the company is to stay in the areas we know. We have the people that have made the discoveries there before. They know exactly what differentiates a good prospect from a bad one.
The recent listing of North Energy, an oil and gas exploration company on the Oslo axis, has been a significant development in positioning the company to meet its longer-term ambitions.
Before the listing, we were in an internal phase of planning, opportunity mapping, strategies, how to roll out the company. When we listed, we can actually prove that what we did in the planning phase is right. North Energy should be an attractive investment opportunity because we have both the short-term element and the long-term element. The company as such is planned over a long period, and the plans for the company and the ambitions are that we will play a role in the oil and gas industry up north.
We are now drilling, and we're hoping to go into production and development quite soon. So we will be in the next phase, we will be combining development of assets with the ongoing exploration activities, focusing mainly on the northern areas. We're also quite interested in developing new technologies to do things differently. The Arctic region is the base for North Energy's operations. It's where we were founded and it's where our company vision lies, and it's where the company's heart and my own heart lies.
The vision for North Energy in the long term is to grow, to be big enough to be an operator of influence, to actually be able to contribute to shaping the industry in the Arctic. We were born in the Arctic, all our activities is aimed at the Arctic, and we see that we can tailor-make solutions for the Arctic which will profit the company and the people up north.